What's up, YouTube? We're at... Now, what are we doing there, for real?
This is it. No cuts.
All right, what's up, YouTube?
This is the whole intro.
All right, what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? We're here at Jacksonville Pier. Okay, this is why you can't vlog, bro, because we're trying to be professional here. We're trying to pump out personal brand content. And I'm
leaving this whole thing in.
He's showing my toes.
As you guys saw, we're bringing the vlogs back. I think it's been over a year since we last vlogged. A lot has happened, a lot has changed, so we're gonna be telling you guys a bit more about the business as we go through these vlogs. We're gonna get back into fitness heavily. Me and Francisco have been eating well. We've been doing well with business, so we're gonna get more so focused back on fitness and take you guys through that journey. So it's gonna be for Francisco and I to both hold each other accountable. He's behind the camera laughing right now, but we're gonna be taking you guys along the path of growing our business as well. We've been in more of a stagnant phase where we've been dealing with a lot of other life stuff, but now we're getting ready to keep continuing to build the business and provide more value and increase our value as a business. So yeah, we're gonna be giving you guys personal insights into business and personal life and how you can better yourself. Francisco's shaking so bad.
It's cold, dude, it's so cold out here.
Anyways, stick along, guys. We're gonna take you guys behind the scenes for shoots, give you guys business, mindset, fitness, insights, all that good stuff. So stay tuned.
Fuckers. So we're here with one of our clients, Steven's behind me. We're creating their ad content here at the beach. They dropped some new athletic clothing, and what's really important when you're filming ad content for different brands is that you focus more on the product rather than like what the video is. Like when we first started, we had all these cool ideas for videos. Like we shot videos shooting guns with flamethrowers, smoke machines, and it was cool, but it wasn't really selling. I mean, and then we switched it over to product-based videos where it's just like you're doing something in the video like running, but you're focusing more on the product. And that started to sell way better. So if you're creating ads for a business with your media company, just keep that in mind, because we made that mistake at first and we learned that the simpler stuff does better than the highly produced, more cinematic stuff, because you have to think in perspective of the, what's that word called? The consumer and what they want to see. So yeah, that's Francisco's cup of tea.
All right, guys, so it's 2 days later and we didn't get to vlog earlier just because it's kind of weird when we're having a meeting, but we had a meeting with a possible marketing client. They own a concrete stone restoration company so they basically fix driveways and other stone features and whatnot. And we basically just gave them the pitch on our contract, and so we're gonna be trying to move forward with that. We're gonna be handling all their marketing with them, coming up with their offers, coming up with their ad creatives, all that. We have another guy that's working on the back-end funneling systems, on the back-end follow-up CRM systems. So we're gonna hope that turns out well, and we're gonna be sending them an onboarding email and a contract hopefully here soon. So we want to get better at recording some of those processes, but it's kind of just weird to walk into a meeting and kind of vlog. So for right now, we're just kind of talking about it, but we'll keep you guys updated on how that goes. So that's about it. We got to get a couple more shoots planned for our clothing client. They have a lot of new fitness apparel coming out for the new year, so we got to get some more shoots planned for that. TikTok shop is going crazy right now. It's end of 2024, so I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but TikTok shop is going crazy right now. It's a great way to make sales, especially on clothing items. So we're gonna try to get them pumping more so on TikTok shop. So we might be pitching them a TikTok shop service because at the end of the day, that's gonna do them numbers. You just work with affiliates and whatnot, and it's a pretty simple process. So we're gonna be trying to pitch that as well. We should have a busy week coming up this week. We got a call tomorrow with a daycare training client, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. We've had to follow up with them 4, 5, 6, 7 times. We already went to Orlando to try to follow up with them, so it's been quite the fucking follow-up process. But we have a meeting tomorrow, hopefully aiming to close, talk to some decision makers. We've been going through 3 or 4 or 5 people in the company trying to find who the real decision maker is, so stay tuned for how that goes tomorrow. Yeah.
No, okay, so yesterday we hopped on a sales call. We didn't know it was a sales call, but it's really important that any niche that you're in, whether it's like marketing or anything that you're gonna be selling on, which will be like most 90% of businesses, you need to be structured. You need to have like a script, or you need to have a PowerPoint or something that you know you're gonna cover every single topic when you're on the sales call. And then obviously you'll have to change it up for every single client, but you're gonna need a blueprint. Because if you just go into a call unprepared, or you don't know what type of questions are gonna ask you, you're gonna look stupid. Like if a client asks you like about something, whether marketing or how you do something, you're like, 90% chance they're not gonna trust you and you're not gonna be able to land them. So that's number one. Number two, customer service, bro. Your customer service needs to be A1, bro. So we have this client, older guy. He's like not no technology. Like, he doesn't do anything on the technology level. And I think we've gone to this man's house like 5 or 6 times already just to give him paperwork and reports and like show him what we can do rather than like Zoom calls and stuff like that. So sometimes you have to be able to go out of your way to get the client that you want. And I think right now Noah and I are probably going to close today or sometime this week. And I'll honestly probably drive to his house to sign the contract. So it's not ideal, but that's what's going to make you different in this business. You need to be able to do what the bigger businesses don't in the beginning, and that hospitality and customer service will definitely make you stand out. And that's honestly why we've gotten most of our clients, because there's a lot of like things that we'll go out of our way for or that we'll do for them, and we'll become kind of like established a friendship with them, rather than being like, oh nah, $25 for this, oh no, $100 for this, for stupid stuff that like doesn't really matter. So if you get what I'm saying, I'm kind of yapping, but yeah, you need to be able to just be different, be authentic, be yourself, be cool with people. And yeah, that's my cup of tea.
All right, so I said some thoughts as well that I wanted to add on to that. So we just got done filming with the clothing client today. Got some short form videos done. The guy that we're using as a model is actually really cool. So he was giving us some tips and whatnot. So we're gonna try to help him out, see if we can get him any connections. He's new to Jax. But I also wanted to talk about sales and sales calls and whatnot. What I was talking to Francisco about today is that basically any call can be a fucking sales call. And what I've got better at recently is identifying what a sales call is. So you see all these videos on YouTube that's like people post like raw sales calls or whatnot. You got to understand that when these calls are scheduled, nobody calls it a sales call. So you have to be able to logically identify when you need to be selling and when not to be too pushy. So like Francisco said, we were on a call the other day and we were just supposed to be listening in, but all the decision makers were on the call, and somebody else who's working on that project with us was giving his presentation, and so they started giving objections to Francisco and I as well, and so we started just overcoming the objections and started giving our pitch and whatnot. So luckily I was able to identify from the beginning that was a sales call, but quite honestly, you're always selling. So every impression is going to be part of the sales process. Every call, every time you talk to a possible lead, that's going to change how they're thinking of you. That's going to change their impression. So you have to always be in the mindset of sales, or at least be trying to make people like you. So you're honestly always trying to A, provide value, B, build a relationship so that they like you, or C, build trust. It's got to be one of those things. You got to be doing one of those things at all times, just that you're providing value and making sure that the lead has a good impression of you. So Francisco talked about one of the clients, the older client that we might be trying to sign a contract with today. So we got to get that sorted out. We got to teach them how to use Google Drive. So that's an email I got to set up today. Got to edit some videos today. The ones we just shot, we got to get those edited. Tomorrow we got a networking event. I don't know if Francisco's coming, but I'm going to be there from 8 o'clock to 9:30 in the morning. So Francisco says he's coming, so I'll be there. Networking events are great. Still always promote. I'll always talk good about networking events. And then after that, we got a call with the company that needs mail marketing. And again, we don't know as much about mail marketing as we should, but luckily we know somebody who does. So collaborate, don't compete. If you can bring together people that complete your services, for example, they might need flyers, so we'll do the graphic design for the flyers. We'll have the other guy handle the actual mail marketing itself. So collaborate with people that complement your services, and over time, by working with those people that you're collaborating with, you're going to pick up on what they're doing and learn from that. So that's a good little lesson for today. A hack that I've been, or not a hack, but something I've been doing, or I just started doing today actually, that I'm liking so far, is I made a shortcut on my phone that makes my phone like black and white, so all the color goes away if I like triple click the power button, just so that whenever I'm doing work or whatnot, I'm gonna start activating that, and that's just gonna make sure that I'm not scrolling on my phone or whatnot, and I'm actually focused how I'm supposed to be. So all right, so Matthew just pulled up. Matthew's here.
What's up, guys?
All right, dude. The reason we're here right now is because I got a bunch of gift cards and shit for Christmas. I got like $250 in Visa gift cards. So we're at Dick's right now and we're gonna go buy some running shoes. So yeah. This is on 12, but I got a 14. That's 12, right?
Yes, that's 12.
All right, so these are the shoes that we went with. They're pretty cool. I don't really know a whole lot about running shoes, so. All right, so just cop the shoes. Now we're going to Barnes & Noble's. Got a couple of books I wanted to get, so I'll show you guys those books when I get there. All right, so we're here at Old Navy. We're looking through a bunch of clothes. We've been trying on a bunch, so I don't really know how to look for clothes, but I'll let you know what we end up getting. Do I want to go where?
Starbucks.
To Starbucks to get what? Who's paying? Are you paying?
I mean, we can half.
If you're paying, I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah? This is the easiest guy to peer pressure right here.
No, it's not. Actually, no, I'm the hardest.
All right, so Matthew wouldn't buy us pretzels because he's being cheap. He'll spend like $100 on clothes, but won't buy us $8 pretzels. So, you want what? You want pretzels now, huh?
Yeah.
Now he wants pretzels because I peer pressured him.
Okay.